Hi there and welcome back to our kitchen. I'm Brittany and this is Emily and we're two of Festival's registered dietitians. And it's chilly out there, so today we have a warm comfort food recipe.
I am so excited. We're making seafood stew.
Yummy.
It's gonna be so delicious. Should we just get started?
Yeah, let's jump right in.
All right, so we preheated our soup pot.
Okay.
And we're just gonna add some oil, olive oil.
Okay.
And then to give it some nice flavor, we have classic ingredients, some diced onion. Ooh, listen to it sizzle.
I know, it's really hot.
Okay, and then just some diced carrots.
Alrighty.
We're gonna give it a good stir. We're just gonna let this cook uncovered until the onions get nice and translucent.
Okay, so about 5 minutes.
Yep. So I think our onions and carrots are looking nice and translucent. Just give it one more stir.
I would have to agree with you. Let's go ahead and add our seasoning blends.
Okay. So we're just adding some Italian seasoning, crushed red pepper, and a bay leaf to give it a little bit more flavor. And then we also are adding some minced garlic.
Okay, and so if you've noticed, what we really tried to focus on with seasoning this stew is not using salt to season things because lowering our sodium is important. So we're using things like herbs and spices to add a lot more flavor.
Just adding those two or a couple ingredients makes this smell so good.
Yeah, it's so fragrant.
Okay.
So this will go for about a minute.
Yep.
And it looks like we're almost
It
there.
looks-
We just want the garlic to release its flavors a little bit.
Yep.
And then we can go ahead and
Add
add
our next ingredients.
our broth for this
Okay.
stew. So the first ingredient is our Kitchen Basics unsalted chicken stock, and that's becoming a favorite ingredient for us because there's no salt added, and also chicken stock tends to have more flavor than chicken broth. So again, just adding more flavor when we can without adding salt. But you could certainly use white wine or seafood stock or veggie stock too.
All right, and I'm just adding some unsalted crushed tomatoes.
Great.
And again, going with that low sodium theme.
Yep.
Give this a good
Oh my
stir.
gosh, it just smells so great already.
does.
It's making me hungry. And then we're going to let all these flavors come together. So we're gonna let it simmer with the lid on for about 10 minutes.
So I think our broth is ready to add our next ingredients. We just let it simmer for 10 minutes and now we brought it up to a boil so that we can add the stars of our show,
Our seafood.
our seafood. First we're adding some haddock.
And these are frozen haddock fillets that we've cut into about 1-inch pieces, so they're nice and bite-sized. You could definitely use any firmer white fish, so cod, halibut. You could even use clams or mussels, but we wanted to keep it simple and affordable by using these frozen haddock fillets. So that's going in. And our next ingredient is shrimp. So you want peeled and deveined large shrimp. These shrimp were frozen. They've already been deveined, so we just have to peel them. And peeling them is super easy. I'm just gonna show you how it works. You just gotta peel off the skin and the tail, just like that.
Super easy.
You can pop it in.
Throw that in there.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and do these if you wanna add the rest of the shrimp.
And shrimp is a great way to add some lean protein.
Yes, absolutely.
Same with the haddock.
There you go. And I love shrimp too because it cooks so quickly.
So our stew has been cooking for about 10 minutes. We're just gonna grab a piece of fish and see if it flakes. Oh, yep.
Yeah, that's how you can
Perfectly
tell
done.
when the fish is done. It'll flake easily with a fork. So
Give
if
us
you're
one more
ready,
stir.
if you're ready to serve it up, I'll talk about our garnishes that
Sure.
we have today. So we're using fresh parsley to garnish it with. You could definitely use fennel. Fennel actually complements seafood really well. Of course, lemon juice. So again, we're going back to seasoning without salt. And then we have our SKS signature breads from our bakery at Festival. You can find those every day. We've just toasted the wheat variety and made it into crostini. So brushed it with some olive oil, popped it in the oven for about 10 minutes.
Smells really good.
Yes. So are you ready to dig in?
I think so. And I did want to point out that remember there is a bay leaf in here. So
Oh, yes.
when you're serving, just avoid it. You can also
Yes.
pull it out.
You don't want to eat that. All right, I'm going to try to get a piece of fish in here. Wow. Lots of rich flavors going on.
So good.
It's like restaurant quality, and we didn't add salt at all.
No, it is delicious. Well, I hope you enjoyed this comforting dish. For more great recipes, check out our blog, and remember you can always eat well with festival foods.
See you next time.